Back with more of Leon and Mike.
Football feed.
Football feed, everybody. Let me tell you something. We're on a hot topic here. We're back, and we're going to talk about this. Teams that were very bad this year are going to be very good this year, and I'll tell you why. Number one, and I'm not just saying this because, like I said before, because I'm a Phillies fan, because I am. Not Phillies, but a Philadelphia fan. The Phillies, they're a different story. They're doing pretty good, too. What do you think?
Yeah, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, Ryan Howard, I think he's going to have a good time. But this is football talk, not baseball talk. So right now, I kind of get carried away sometimes.
I'm talking about baseball right now.
Yeah.
But the Philadelphia Eagles are doing pretty good this year.
Dante Stallworth.
I
think he's a great receiver.
He is.
I think he's a great receiver, and he can throw it deep to him, and he will catch it.
Yes,
he can run deep routes. There's
also
one thing. McNabb is a great quarterback. He was underrated last year, I believe, and people really got on him and said, oh, he's horrible. It wasn't his fault. He got injured the first week of action.
Yeah.
Let me just state that. And I'm not just out here, stating, oh yeah, because I like him. I'm not. I do like him, but you're right. And he's a nice person, but I really do think we should have found a different backup quarterback than Mike McMahon because. Yeah. I'm sorry, but the guy looked like he was on 3 Red Bull right before a game. He was all out of energy. He did.
He did.
It was a bad situation last year, but this year we're in a much better situation. McNabb's healthy. Jeff Garcia's our backup. So God forbid if anything would happen to McNabb, Jeff Garcia would be the backup quarterback. And anything happened with Jeff Garcia, which I kind of hope would, if it would be Jeff Garcia, because we would have AJ Feely. And if anybody saw the preseason game against the Jets on last Friday night, that he's a good player and he can really throw it deep to Darnarian McCants, which is not on the team anymore, which I'm going to talk about later.
The Miami Dolphins and also they're doing pretty good this season.
Dante Stallworth, big pickup for Dante Stallworth. Culpepper, I'm sorry. I get these names mixed up.
You idiot.
I got these names mixed up.
Not Stallworth.
Yeah,
Culpepper was a good pickup by the Dolphins.
Yeah.
They also have, they have 2 great quarterbacks. One of them, the starting quarterback. Who's the starting quarterback?
For the Dolphins?
Yeah.
Dante Culpepper.
Oh. Okay. Well, Dante Culpepper is the starting quarterback.
He doesn't know much about the Dolphins, I'll say that.
They also have a backup quarterback who is also very good, and he's just a backup.
People in our studio here, they're just... Let me say this. Let me just say this, alright? If any of you here know Madden 2007, the game, get it.
Yes, get it. It's in stores now.
John Madden, I'll have my check in the mail. Thank you I just promoted your game, so I'll expect like a free game out of you. Let me just say this, and I know John Madden personally, but for all of you who's wondering, nobody's probably wondering, but I do know him. I met him before. Let me just say this. Who do you think is going to be the best coach of the year?
Best coach of the year, Bill Parcells, by all means. I'm sorry. I had to say it.
Best coach of the year? Let me just say this. Best coach of the year, John Gruden.
No.
You know why? Why? Why not? Buccaneers will get lucky, and Chucky will get lucky. John Gruden is my version, of Chucky, so Chucky will get lucky in the playoffs again. And you know why I know that? I don't even know why I know that, but because I do know that. And you know what else? We're getting. You know what? This is the good thing about football, Freddy. It's not like ESPN Zone. It's like we know what we're talking about. Well, we also put a spice in the mix.
Yes,
we mix it around and we make it funny because all the other. Would you rather see? Yeah, I think he's going to be a great player, or I think he's going to be a great player. Ha! That bit of shenanigans in there. I mean, come on, that's what we do. Leon Blake, Mike Yellak.
Football feed, not football frenzy. Mike's got a little bit twisted here.
I got a little bit twisted before, and let me just say this. Maybe since bandana is getting a little bit too tight around my brain here, but...
I hate to say this on YouTube.com, but what have you been smoking? These people, you're saying football frenzy, you're saying Stallworth when it's really Culpepper. Come on, what's wrong with you?
I'm not going to comment on that. I will say this. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment.
All right, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back with our last edition, not our last edition, but our last installment of the first week of Football Freed. God, I got it wrong again.
What is he smoking?
What am I smoking? I don't even know. We'll be right back.